Yes, we're gonna take a blast to the past to 2005. We're gonna be talking about water, air, earth, and even fire. Known at the band, we're talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender. Boom. So, Netflix came out with a statement saying that they're gonna come out with a live-action show, not a movie, a show of the last Avatar, because there was already a movie. The movie bombed. It did horrible. It did bad. No reviews, or bad reviews. I mean, it just did not do good. So let's get into the details of what this show is. So the original runners of the show, people started are Brian Katsunisoko and Michael Denti Merotano. I butcher those names like crazy. And the one who's gonna be doing the music for the show, his name is Jeremy Zuckerman. If you don't know who he is, he's an award-winning composer. He did movies for Kung Fu Panda, stuff like that. So, this Nickelodeon 3-season running show. Right now, it has no casting details, and we don't know when it's going to come out yet. But they did say it's in the making, so we'll probably get more details as we go on. Like, in a few months, we'll probably. So, let's talk about the show. I think the show's going to do horrible. Bad. I just don't think it's gonna go well at all. Because see, shows like this, they need a budget, they need money. And I don't think they're gonna have enough money to run the show because, like I said in the beginning, there's 4 elements to the show. There's water, there's air, there's earth, and there's fire. Yeah, there's those 4. And if you've seen the show, they use those elements a lot. And to make the show good and interesting, they better do a good job with the animations and stuff like that, like the fire coming out of the guy's hands or the water coming out of their hands and stuff like that. Because see, the premise of the show is the Fire Nation is the bad guys. Look here. Let me read you a small summary that I found on Google about the show. Here it goes. The Earth is divided into 4 nations: the Water Tribe, the Earth Kingdom, the Fire Nation, and the Air Nomads. Each represents by natural element of which the nation is named. Benders have the ability to control and manipulate the elements from their nations. Only the Avatar is the master of all 4 elements. The ruthless Fire Nation wants to conquer the world, but the only bender who has enough power, the Avatar, has disappeared. Until now. His tribe soon discovered that Aang is the long-lost Avatar. Now, Katara and Ahsoka must safeguard Aang on his journey to master all 4 elements and save the world from the Fire Nation. So, if they use that same plot in that same, or basically, if they copy from the show, it's not gonna do well. It's not gonna do good. They have to write their own stories, and I'm pretty sure they'll come out. Well, well, maybe not. I don't know. They might not come out with the new characters, but see, I just don't think it's gonna do well because for the budget, they'll have to cut something out if they want to make the story interesting and have good CGI, have good animation, all of that. They will have to cut something, so they'll probably either cut the costumes, the actors, something. And knowing this show, because I grew up on the show, knowing this show, if they make the same thing into the live action, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be pissed because they won't have any originality to it. They won't have basically a sound for themselves, which I'm really hoping they do. Because knowing me, I'm gonna watch the show. But yeah, I'm just hoping they don't butcher it like they did, like how Netflix did every other live action, like how they did Death Note and how they did Bleach. I really hope they don't butcher it like they did those, because those took a sorry turn. They went downhill fast, and there's already have been a live action of Avatar. I'm about to say Naruto, of Avatar. I'm not saying it's the anime, like when I was comparing like Death Note and Bleach to those, but there was a live action Avatar. It was a movie though, and that movie just did no good. Like, no, did not do well. Like the ticket sales, I think were probably under like 2 million or probably like under 1 million or something like that. But yeah, it didn't. It just bombed. Like it didn't do good. The off box. Here, let me look up. Let me look up how well it did. How well did the did the Avatar movie make? Oh no, Last Airbender. All I'm getting information is from the show, not the movie. Well, doesn't matter. Just knowing that the movie did bad, I'm assuming that the show itself is gonna do bad. But yeah, that's all I got from my research. And again, what do I know? I'm just an 18-year-old living with his mom. But yeah, I hope you like, share, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed, I guess, my thoughts and my opinions. So yeah, have a nice day.